Good morning, everybody. It's cold today. Did you feel how cold it is outside? Go and press your hand against your window in your bedroom. It's very cold. Okay, right, rub your hands together. Make them nice and warm. Remember, this is how you wash your hands as well. Rub, 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 make them nice and warm. Blow them. Good job. Okay, sit up straight. Shoulders back. There we go. I want to see sitting up nice and straight. Shoulders back. Shoulders back. Good job. Okay, let's touch our noses. Oh, it's cold. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's cover our ears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Okay, are you ready to sing? 1, 2, 3. Good morning, number 1. Our day has just begun. Good morning, number 2. Good morning to you. Good morning, number 3. Be happy as can be. Hey, say cheese. Good morning, number 4. And then we go one more. Good morning, number 5. It's good to be alive. Good morning, everyone. Let's learn and have some fun. Yay, well done. Okay, so can you all tell me, we didn't do a video yesterday. Did you have fun doing your art at home? Okay, can you show me your 7 fingers? It wasn't Monday yesterday. What was yesterday? Yesterday was Tuesday. So today is, what's today, Ava?
Cold weather.
Today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Very good. Today is Wednesday. Should we sing? 1, 2, 3. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Very good. Today is Wednesday. Okay, now, who can remember? And you're going to get 2 gold stars if you can remember this answer. How many months are there in a year? How many? Try and think about it. How many? Remember, January, February, March, April, May. Try and work it out. How many months are there?
12.
2 gold stars. Well done, Lexi. There are 12 months in a year. 12. You also get 2 gold stars. Come sit nicely. Nobody can see you. All right. So there are 12. 10. Put 2 more fingers, Lex. 2 more fingers. Put that hand away. There we go. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, there are 12 months. And can you remember which month we're in? Not much longer, but we're still in the little short one. What month are we in? We are in May. Very good. Okay, let's sing our songs. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December are our months. There are 12 months, there are 12 months, there are 12 months in a year. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yay! Well done. Sit nicely, Buffs. All right, so we have 12 months in a year. Well done. Okay, so we are very excited to get going with our activities today. We are still doing our theme, day and night, and I've also thrown in a little something extra, especially for the little ones, which the older siblings can help with, to try and get this going. I promise you, I have first-hand experience that this works really well. Okay, so we're going to start off today with our tracing activities. So what you're going to need to go and find is, I've just got a few Play-Doh cutters, the moon and a star, The other day when we were baking biscuits, I told you about the tin foil. Remember I said you can roll it into a little strip and then go over your cutter. So you just cut it and then pin it or sticky tape it into place, and then you've got your star. If you don't have that, you can even just make one on your own by just folding the tin foil into little points, and then you have your own star trace. Okay, just cut off the excess and you've got your own star tracer, cookie cutter, everything. All right, so that's your first activity. You're going to get a piece of white paper from your bag. You should have a couple more left, and you'll be getting a new one soon. Okay, so you're just going to need a pencil or a crayon. Put the shape, whatever you're doing. You can even use, I don't know where my children have put them. Let's try and find them. There we go. You can use cardboard, which is better for the little ones because you can make them a bit bigger, and just cut out your star and your moon shape, and then that can also get placed onto the white paper, and you literally let them take a crayon and go all the way around. Obviously it won't be absolutely perfect, but it does work with hand control. Let them try and hold the star with one hand and use their dominant hand to just follow. Tell them to just follow along the lines. Okay, so they're just going to follow along the lines. I did mine in pencil. You can see they will then have a whole bunch of different traces. Once they've traced enough, they can then take their crayons and color in their beautiful star pictures. Okay, so there's your moon and your star, and they can fill up the whole page, and then they can go over it and color them in beautifully. All right, the next one, I'm just going to go through them both with you now, and then you can watch the girls doing it. The next one, you're going to need another piece of paper. Try and, normally I just fold the paper. Come sit nicely, guys.
Not too.
No, Bobby, not yet. It's next. I promise you, you're going to get your own paper to do. Okay, so just fold the paper into quarters, so you've got 4 little blocks. You're going to have a paper folded like that. When you open it up, you can have your 4 blocks. So you're going to need a Koki or a marker. And here, all you're going to do is you're going to just put dots. So you're going to do zigzags all the way across. You can do rounds all the way across. You can do squares up and down. Really completely up to you. Obviously, the little ones start with a straight line. They really enjoy doing that. Make sure that when they start the pattern, they start from the left to the right. Okay, so I'm going to get going, and you guys can watch and see exactly how it happens. I'm going to do a few little patterns for you to show you as well. Okay. All right. So there you can see the straight line, the zigzag, the curvy line, and then the square line. These are obviously for children a little bit older, but just help your child so you can hold them, let them get their right grip, hold them, and just let them feel that motion of following and tracing over the lines. Okay, we're going to get started on our activities. I hope you're ready to join in. Okay, so did you enjoy those tracing activities? That's very good. All right, for the next activity, and this one, mums, please try and do it. Your kids will absolutely love this. My sister in Australia told me about it. Okay, hang on, we'll go get it now. My sister in Australia told me about it. Her eldest daughter, who's 4, made it with her for the younger brother, who's 1. And they had to fly from South Africa to Australia, so it kept him entertained pretty much the whole flight and the whole quarantine for the 14 days that they did there. So what you're going to need to do is you need to get a couple of pieces of white paper, just cut them in half, and then you can punch them, or you can just fold it like this to make a booklet. So you're going to make a whole little book. You can use cardboard as well. Then the next thing you're going to do is, I kind of went scrummaging around. Do you remember our ladybugs? You can cut them out. That's also quite nice. They can go through the shapes. I found a picture of a couple things singing. So when they get to that page in the book, they have to sing a song. We've got some tinfoil, nice and sound. You can have a nice straight piece, and you can also just take a piece and scramble it into like a thing, so it's got nice textures to it as well in the book. We found different pieces of material. So this is more of like a felty material. It's quite soft, and this is more of a like parachute material. So it's quite hard. You can use cotton. Yes, here's some more material, which is quite soft as well. So that you can also, there's a feather. Okay, that's quite nice texture. You can use a lid, a coffee cup lid, stick it down nicely. We have got ice cream sticks. Sure, your kiddies have had a couple of ice cream sticks. You can stick them apart where children can trace with their fingers on top of them. We've got some string and rope. We've got some cotton wool. We've just got plain plastic rubbish bag. Children love all of this thing. I'm sure you all have some puzzle pieces lying around that you don't know where they belong to, or the puzzle pieces are missing. We've got some glitter glue where we can do some patterns. The other thing I thought of was a little bit of coarse salt. Otherwise you can just use sand outside, and then you just take your sticky tape and stick it over it, so it's got that texture, the different texture that they can feel. We've got sequins, okay, and then the other thing you can do is print photos of the family if they're far away, that you want them, photos of your friends that you haven't seen for a while, just so that the kiddies can remember their names, photos of the children's friends as well. Okay, so we're going to get started on all of this. I'll show you when we finished as well. I think it's going to be really effective. It's a sensory book. The children will page through it. There'll be different things. When you've got your photos, make sure you hide them behind a piece of material, so it's a lift up game. Yeah, but pretty much anything for touch. You can put different shapes. You can put their children's favorite pictures of a car, if their favorite thing's a car, or their favorite animals. You can put different stickers of animals on. Pretty much anything that goes. It's just a nice activity book that will keep them busy, and they'll be able to page through it all day on their own. Okay, so we're going to get started. We will see you just now. Welcome back. Oh my goodness, look how thick our book ended up being. Okay, so this is still wet, but I've taken some glitter glue and I've written the owner of the book. So this is Lexi's book. So when it dries, it'll also be quite a textural thing. All right, so our front page, we've got some cotton wool and like a parachute type material. We made it like a sea theme. Lexi said she's missing the beach. Okay, our next page is our feather and our shapes. The same shapes we did the other day. We haven't stuck our photos on yet. I need to still go and print those. Okay, so what we're going to do here, underneath this flap, we will stick a nice photo of her families that are not living in South Africa, the families that we haven't been able to see. Here we've just used a pipe cleaner. And you can just bounce it around. Okay, here is just a piece of plastic, nice and textural, some ribbon, some string. Okay, now this is, we've got a couple of these lying around at home. Those chalkboard sticks that you can stick onto the fridge, you can stick onto the wall. You can stick it onto the wall, and then they can actually draw on here with chalk, and you can just wipe it off. And there's just a puzzle piece that they can draw. Remember, once they finish their book and their book is dry, they can go with crayons and they can color it in. This is just the start of the book. All right, so there's some sequins that are textured, and underneath this one we've got salt, so it's quite bubbly. Some tin foil, a lid. You can also hide something underneath there. Our tin foil page, you can hear it makes a nice sound. We used our tin foil from earlier that we made into our star cutter, ice cream stick or two. Okay, here we're going to have some more photos. We open it up like a curtain. You can close it up.
Let's see, Mom.
Oh.
Which one?
Nothing.
What?
Okay, so there is our singing page. Once it's dried, Lexi can color it in. And there's our star and our moon that we used today. So you see, all recycled goods. Okay, let's put that one down to dry.
That would happen.
Yeah, Ava's got exactly the same. Hers is just a few pages short, but she's still got everything else inside. And mums, kiddies, get making your books. It's lots of fun. All right, and that is it for today. We have had lots of fun making our arts and crafts and our books. I hope you guys had lots of fun too. We will see you tomorrow. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. You're not even in the video. Where are you? There you are. Say bye.